All right. Hello. Hello there. We have an early stream today. I'm going to try to do 2 streams today, hopefully. So, hello there. Alright. So, because I probably won't get to stream Friday, I'm doing an early stream today, and then maybe a second one also today. But, so let's talk about stuff. So, we have this weird dream event where everyone's going to gain 3 insanity when we depart. So, yes, it's very early. But, so everyone's going to gain 3 insanity when they depart, which is not good. It's going to make everybody insane. Like, right, there's nothing I can do about it. Everyone's going to be insane when we depart. So, what that means is, if we roll feet, we're just dead. There's nothing I can do to stop it. I've tried everything I can do. This is it. This is what we can do. So I made a hunting salve. After revealing a hunt event card, you may archive this to skip it. So we're going to be doing that because I have to archive a random hunt event. Because if we roll feet, we're dead. Because everyone's going to depart insane, and feet instantly kills us. And just ends the campaign instantaneously. So we can't roll a 63, and I have no way of stopping it. There's nothing I can do, like, because we're departing with 3 insanity. Everyone's gonna be insane, and there's nothing I can do. I don't have my grounded. So there's the grounded survivor that you get that can set their insanity to like 1, 2, or 3. That person's dead, so I can't set anyone's insanity to below insane. We have to depart with 5 insane survivors, and that's it. So, hopefully we don't roll feet. If we roll feet, it's over. Instantly over. But, I did get to mess around with gear grids. We have pretty sick gear grids, I think. So here's the first person's gear grid. This person's going to have hand fluter. I had to take the scavenger kit and put it on this character because of I can't leave it on the scout anymore because the scout needs the hunting salve. Then we got the pickaxe here. We're able to activate the screaming cap and activate fingernail whip here and activate the boots. So it's pretty neat gear grid here. It's got pretty much everything we need. Yeah, we'll see what happens because first I have to depart, then I have to set everything up, and then we'll see. So there's this thing here, right? Here's the other thing we're going to use to our advantage. This. So the fact that the new hunt events are mix matched, right? These are the colors. They're so obvious. We're going to use that to our advantage. So when I set up the hunt, if I see one of these, I'm not going to skip it, right? With the hunting salve. So we're just going to use this to our advantage. The fact that we know that there's 3 hunt events in here that aren't random ones. So we're using that to our advantage. I don't care. Because I have to avoid everything I can to not roll feet, so I don't consider that cheating. They should have matched the colors better. Next, we have, this is the person with the tithe box. So they need to kill us with a seed pattern. So the fingernail whip person needs to kill the croc so we can get an ear in the tithe box. But with this person, we are not able to activate this perfect hit. It doesn't matter. I don't care about the -1 toughness. We'll activate it again later. It's just that because of the hunting salve, all of our gear grids are full. So here's our neck. This gear grid's actually cool. So we ended up spending 2 organs. We ended up spending 4 organs actually. 2 organs to make a monster grease. So we spent the blood stool and the irregular optic nerve to make this. So that's 2 croc resources, but we can activate it. So we have the 3 green. We're gonna have 2 evasion. 3 green. We're also gonna activate leather boots. The 3rd green comes from the downs katars here. We got the leather. We got the tide box. So this is great. This is a pretty nice gear grid. Here's our other gear grid. This is the one we already put together. So this one's gonna have 2 blue here to activate the scrap, or 2 blue and 2 red here to activate the scrap sword, so it gains deadly. We also finally have full croc gear, and we actually activate the antelope mask because we have 2 red, 2 green, which means at the start of our turn, we just gain a movement. So that makes this pretty much free. Immortal Spin, you spend movement and action. So we can always move away at the start of our act getting the antelope thing. We don't need to dash to set this up anymore. So we can pretty much Chrism Spin at will, which is sick. So, and then the final grid, this person has our sickle, this person has our Aegis, and then this person just has 2 blue here, 1 blue there, 1 blue here to activate the luck charm, but we don't activate honed anymore. Again, I'll have to activate that some other way. Just can't do it now. We'll activate it again later some other way. Once I get the scout going back, and once I don't have to worry about the tide all this other stuff, we'll figure it out. So those are our 4 or 5 gear grids. To make the hunting salve, we had to spend an organ, which I just spent a monster organ we had in thing, and then we had to spend a perfect organ to get the hunting salve, because you had to make a fecal salve, and then you have to make the hunting salve. So that's what we did. Now, I have to do the departing stuff here, because I spent a lot of time setting up these gear grids. Then we'll set up for the hunt. But first, let me grab out stuff. So we got Fingernail Door to keep track of. I'm pulling this out. High Roller. Someone has to keep track of High Roller. Desperate Strike, I've pretty much memorized at this point. Light Warrior. Light Warrior doesn't matter. Physiognomy, I've already pretty much memorized. Guardian, I've pretty much memorized. So we've pretty much memorized all these other ones. I just need to get used to using Fingernail Door and High Roller now. So that's that. Tenacity, I've pretty much memorized. Blood Dancer, I've memorized. So all those things are on these people, but we have that all memorized. So that's our knowledge deck right there. The other thing is, while we were doing a whole bunch of that stuff yesterday and running through the settlement event, I forgot to draw pattern cards, but we triggered 2 insight because of the +2 population that we got. So we're just drawing 2 of the... There's only 3 pattern cards left, so we're just drawing 2 of these. And then if we trigger insight again... Okay, so backstabbing, whatever. We got those. I'm not going to look at what they are now because I'm not going to make them. But we have Dreamkeeper Cowl and Backstabbing Stone. We'll look at what they do. We have 1 more seed pattern to get. Other than that, then we'll have every single seed pattern. So once we trigger insight, we get the last one, whatever it happens to be. That's that. So let me set up for the hunt, and we'll see. If we roll a 63, it's over. And that's it. We just deal with it. Start over. Start over again if we roll 63. All right. So let's give out all of our stuff. We've got 2. Who's got tenacity? So this person's got tenacity. They can have their 2 tokens for tenacity. So they're departing with 5 survival. They're going to get a lot of insanity. 3 insanity. We just need to lose insanity on some of these people. Yeah. Our gear's good now. We've got quite a bit of gear. I just showed it all off. We've got quite a bit of gear. We've got Fingernail Whip, and we've got Fingernail Whip active. That's pretty much it for gear. Our weapons, I mean. And then we got people with shields. So we made 2 shields. So we have shields now. Someone's going to have to take shield proficiency. Probably this person. It's going to take shield proficiency and hope to try to wound with the Aegis, I guess. And that'll be that. So this scout's going to have 7 insanity. 2 there, 2 to the body. 2 to the waist. No, legs. Okay. Yeah, we're streaming early, so the reason why I did, because I don't think I'm going to be able to stream on Friday. Like I said, because I do DIDM the first weekend of the month, so. I don't have a lonely ant. Even if I had a lonely ant, it wouldn't matter, because I can't depart with it. So, like, I can't depart with it, and I'm getting departing survivors. I don't know if could you eat. I guess you could eat a lonely ant as part of your departing. I don't even know if you can do that. If that's a thing, I don't know if you can even do that. I guess you could. I guess I could eat a lonely ant had I had one. That's true. Alright, so Hella's going to go up to 7 insanity. She's probably going to get a little bit more, right? No, she's got 7 insanity. That's all her gear. She's going to have 5 survival. I don't have a lonely ant to eat. No, I can't pre-eat it, right? Because I have +3, so I can't pre-eat it, right? This is the reason why because of Weird Dream. Survivors gain +3 insanity. I'm departing insane, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. Like, I don't have any departing bonuses that negate insanity gain. I don't have negative insanity when you depart. This person's going to gain, like, extra insanity. This person's gaining 5 insanity when they depart because of the leather. So they're at, like, 18 insanity. That's quite nuts, but they're also at 5 survival. So, like, if I were to eat the ant right now, it wouldn't make a difference. I would just become insane again when I depart because of the settlement event. Let me look here. This person all has 4 everywhere. Oh, they're going to have 5 everywhere now because they got the leather shield. So they have 5 everywhere. I have no room left in my gear grid. The way that I'm going to try to negate this is I made a hunting salve. So, the hunting salve here is how we're going to avoid this. So once we reveal one that's going to make us do a basic hunt event, we're going to skip it. So, we can go... What we're hoping is we do the hunting salve. Space 1 of a croc is a regular space. So it goes regular hunt event, croc event. And croc events are pretty good at lowering your insanity. So we do have people who are at 3 insanity. So if we could just get them to be lowered by 1 insanity, then we all won't be insane. But we have to hope... So we have 2 people who just have 3 insanity. I'm departing with fresh people, so they just have 2 insanity. And we just have to hope that I can lower their insanity. Like, why when your character has the anti-armor, it's because they rip it up. It's the same thing with the other one. I forget what's the other one, the Flower Knight one. I forget what that disorder is. The one where you rip up your headgear. You rip it up. You just destroy it. So Vestophobia, you destroy your gear. That's just it. That's just what happens. So, let's see. What this person's going to have... Full croc doesn't give me a +1, does it? No. Oh, when you depart, you gain insanity. That's not great. So, never mind. We're only going to have 1 person with who's below 3 insanity, because this person's going to go up to 5 insanity. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, so we just have 2 everywhere. Okay, so Crimson Croc is going to give 2 everywhere for now until we arrive, and then I can add a whole bunch of armor. So Croc armor just has 2 everywhere for now. Oh, no, wait. When you depart, gain a bleed token. So arms are actually at 3. So the arms are at 3. And we're going to have 2 bleed tokens. And then as soon as we arrive or whatever, we'll up our armor. I'm hunting a level 2 Croc. So yeah, we just have to get our insanity down. Just have to hope that we don't roll feet. Like literally if we roll feet, I'm just going to flip the table and turn off the stream. Because it'll be over. That's it. I mean, feet kills us instantly without any save. I can't do. I have no way of re-rolling. I've thought about it. Guardian is Showdown only. Records is Showdown only. Scholar of Death is Showdown only. I have no way to re-roll it. I can't do anything. So if we roll feet, we just lose. It sucks, but that's what it is. There's nothing I can do. I've thought about everything. Hopefully it doesn't happen. So, let's go Rawhide now. The Aegis. Should we put the Rawhide thing on the Aegis? Yeah, we have no choice. Okay, so we're going to have 2, 2, and 2. We just don't roll feet, right? That's it. Yep. Alright. This person's at 5 survival. This person's at 3 insanity. So this is the only person we can get it to lower. Whew. Yeah, it's only a 1% chance, but it could happen. I'm trying everything I can possibly do. I pretty much did everything I could. Like, I wasted a perfect organ to avoid this 1% chance with the hunting salve. I'm trying everything I can do. So there we go. That's it. Now we just need luck to not roll a 63. Let's go ahead. Set up the hunts. So we shuffle these up. And we just hope that we don't roll 63. We instantly discard one of these with the hunting salve. Instantly. So we don't have to roll the basic hunt event. And risk losing the entire campaign. So, here we go. Let's roll down. Yes, it's a hunt event that will kill us with no mitigation. There's nothing I can do to stop it. There's no roll. It's not like if you roll 63, then it's like you have to roll a d10. It's just if I roll a 63 right now on my d100, we die. That's it. There's no mitigation of that event. There's no nothing. So what we're hoping for is a lot of scout and a lot of arc hunt events. So here we go. We just want the scout and arc hunt events. Can't get Bone Eater because we killed Bone Eaters. So maybe we can get Bone Eater. You know what? I don't think I replaced the other card here. Let's see. We're drawing down. 4th card. Please don't be a basic one. 1, 2, 3. The 4th card is not. So we don't have to skip this card. Oh, sick. So the 1st card, we don't have to skip it. First card is, unless it's Bone Eaters. I guess if it's Bone Eaters... If it's Bone Eaters, we're screwed. Oh, it's too high. There we go. I moved the dice down. It was a 4. If it's just going to be... Here we go. Well, now I set up... So we do basic croc event. Set one of these up. So then we do croc events. There's our croc event. 2 more regular events. Then another croc event. Then overwhelming darkness. Then a croc event. And then crocky. Alright. We have 2 more basic hunt events to roll down. So here we go. Shuffle these up and we just roll down. Alright, which third card? Skipping that one. We got a basic hunt event. This gets skipped. So we just have 1 roll. It really is going to be a 1% chance. Because we're going to skip one. Maybe we don't. Maybe we can completely avoid it. Unless, of course, that's Bone Eaters. Then, it's a whole different story. 6th card. Nope. That sucks. Alright. We got 2 events to get past. At best, we have to roll twice. Or at worst, we roll twice. At best, we only have to roll once. Yeah. Literally anything but a 63. I'll even take Harvester. Harvester's better than a 63. That only kills 1 person. Whew. Alright. We'll see. Hopefully, croc hunt events are done. And there was nothing I could do. You know what? I also looked. Even if I would have done Smog 2, say I would have done Smog 2, that still starts with a basic hunt event. If I would have done Phoenix 1, still starts with a basic hunt event. So no matter what it is we do, we were always going to start with a basic hunt event. So, the King does not. If we would have been at the King, I could have hunted King and gotten a King event. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Oh my gosh. This is so nerve-wracking. Okay. Here we go. Here it is. See what we get. Ha! Okay, we got Bone Eaters. This sucks. Now we got Bone Eaters. So this is terrible because I don't think we can fight Bone Eaters. I didn't upgrade it. So let me go grab the card. But if this is Bone Eaters, I have to discard this. Right? If it's not Lantern Year 8, I have to roll a basic hunt event. So let me go see what level 3 Bone Eaters are. I don't think we can fight them. But maybe we can. If we can fight Bone Eaters, we'll fight them. But like I said, I forgot to take out the card. So let me go grab the new Bone Eaters card. When is level 3 Bone Eaters? Is it Lantern Year 15? I think it's Lantern Year 15. I just didn't replace the card. Let me replace it real quick. I'm 97% sure it was like Lantern Year 15 or something. Man, I'm so good at this game. It is Lantern Year 15. Such a good memory. So we do have to roll. So we got to discard this. So level 3, it's Lantern Year 15. Well, now I know this. This is still worthy information here. If any survivor has an instrument, they sound an alarm. So, good. An instrument will let us avoid bash at the start of the event. So it is Lantern Year 15. So we don't need to fight Bone Eaters, but we will need to roll a random hunt event, which we need to now skip. So I have to discard Fecal Salve, because I can't. I have to try to get someone to take damage. So we have to get this Fecal Salve down. We have to get someone not insane. So, discarding our Fecal Salve. Such a good use of a perfect organ that was. Okay, what a great use of a perfect organ. Archive that. We're skipping this card. Let's go to the hunt now and hope we can take brain event damage. Oh wait, before I do this, I have to place these somewhere. No, I need to try to take brain event damage. Right? If I don't skip this one, and I roll feet, it's over. But if I skip this one, the croc events do a lot of brain damage. Right? The croc events, it's very common I'm going to take brain damage. So hopefully I do. Also, I forgot to put these down. So mineral gathering and hunter and herb gathering and mineral gathering, they're here after overwhelming darkness. So we're going to do them. No, you don't roll first and toss the salve. It's terrible. That's what makes the salve terrible. This is a terrible card. After revealing a hunt event card, you may archive this to skip it. So the only thing that this is good for is if you don't want to fight Bone Eaters. Or if you don't want to die to feet. I wish I could roll first, but then this would be super powerful. If you could roll first, this would be awesome. Then you would just keep it all the time. I don't even know if it would be that good because it's scout only. And scouts can only have 4 gear in their gear grid. So I don't even know, even if you could roll first. No, it doesn't say after hunt event roll. It doesn't. It says after revealing a hunt event card. Yeah. It's I think even if this would allow you to do that, I still don't think it was that good. Cuz it clogs up your scout like stuff. All right, here we go. Please brain damage. Missing faces. Please brain damage. Please brain damage. I don't see brain damage on here. Crudely cut holes litter the ground. Stone faces are missing from each gap underfoot. Nominate a survivor to investigate. Can we take brain damage? You are convinced that a curse lies upon the survivors whose faces resemble those of the missing. They will not wake the next time they sleep. All survivors gain the terrified... All survivors gain the terrified status card? Oh my gosh. Just some broken rocks. You note a thin layer of blood glass that creates a strange face mold. Gain the glass mask fighting art. Interesting. Must be a sign of other life. You find a naked and scared survivor and send them to the settlement. +1 population. Alright, we can't take brain damage. So, I don't know. Just nominate someone. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to get the blood glass thing. Just nominate Hela, I guess. Whatever. So, Hela's the bard. 3. Are you kidding me? Alright, so everyone's going to gain Terrified. What a great card. It's even worse. Great. Everyone's terrified. So, literally everyone is terrified. That's great. Might not even matter. Great. Everyone's terrified. Someone's going to probably die from the basic event right away. Okay, great. Hunt event. I know this is a basic hunt event. So let's just roll 63 and end my suffering. Here we go. Just roll 63 and end my pain. Oh my gosh. I thought I did. All right, 93. 93. Where's 93? Why can't I find number 93 here? Uh, 93, Lost Survivor. Here we go. In a hollow between two identical rocks, you find a corpse with fabulous hair clutching a book to its chest. If the settlement has the pictographs, we do. The event revealer may read from the book and roll 1d10. Otherwise, the survivors move on, deeply confused. Book tells the trail. Alright. Let's see. Lover's settlement was destroyed and they were stolen away. The event revealer feels conflicted. After the showdown, they leave the settlement forever in search of something. The man spent years enduring horrible torture for the sake of his beloved. Each wound would only strengthen the man's resolve. Gain +1 speed and the anxiety and traumatized disorders. Page 9, the man escaped. Never returned. He knew what he did. I can't take brain damage here, so I'm not rolling because there's no point. Okay. Let's find. There's no point. I can't take brain damage. I'm just gonna move on. I don't care. All right, one more. Please don't roll a 63. Please. 6. 6 is probably not terrible, I hope. What we got out of there? We didn't roll a 63. Faceless statue. The survivors coming up upon a faceless statue hold a shining lantern. Basking in the warm light, the survivors are renewed. Each survivor gains 1 survival. Whatever, we're at max. Settlement have sculpture. We do not. Survivors may rest here longer. If they do, each survivor heals all injury levels and lost armor points in 1 hit location. However, they lose track of the quarry and move 1 space away from the survivors on the hunt board. If survivor heals more than 4 lost armor points, they gain a random disorder. If all survivors are insane, they cannot rest longer. Whatever. We can't rest any longer. Who cares? Alright, we've been freed from this agony of literally rolling the dice and wasting all of my time for the past 2 weeks. So we're freed of that agony. Salty reads. Brain event damage. Hooray. What a joke. It's literally the one after I didn't need it anymore. Up ahead is a dense patch of rough reeds covered in sparkling shards of blood glass, sticking red dew. The survivors realize they walked into a skin polishing glade. Disgusted, each survivor suffers 2 brain damage. Survivors with 3 understanding may investigate 1 at a time. I just don't care enough to investigate because, like, I guess we'll investigate and try to get diamond scabs, but let's take the brain event damage that now I don't want, because whatever. So 2 brain event damage. Scout goes down to 5. Hella goes down to 5. Gertrude goes down to 16. Kroll goes down to 3. He's still insane. It's fine. And Cassiopeia goes down to 1. She's not insane any longer, which is great. Alright. Oh, wait, let's roll on here. Because we need to investigate, because if I don't investigate, we roll a random hunt event. So I don't want to do that. So let's investigate 1 at a time. Anybody who has 3 understanding, it says? 3 understanding. Yeah, sure, everybody has 3 understanding. Let's roll with the scout first, because who cares if they get bleed? It doesn't matter. So scout first. 6, so 6 plus, they get the scabs. There's nothing else to find. So we just get the diamond scabs, and we're done. Whew. Game over avoided. I'm so happy game over is avoided. Whew. Okay, diamond scabs. Let's just get that. What is that? Indomitable, right? It's another perfect hide. That's right. This is a perfect hide. That's such a good hunt event. I forgot that that's a perfect hide. All right, we got ourselves another perfect hide. All right. We got Overwhelming Darkness now. We have Song of the Brave, so everybody rolls on the Path of the Brave. Let's get out Path of the Brave. Alrighty. Where's Path of the Brave? Path of the Brave. Here we go. Everyone rolls on Path of the Brave. Survivors of well, it doesn't matter. We have a Song of the Brave. Here we go. Scouty. 10. You emerge from the darkness with a new perspective. Gain the leading fighting art. What do I do? I got a Vaultless real quick. Vaultless. What do I don't want it, right? Yeah, I gotta explore the maze. Alright, exploring the maze, which just not roll a 1. Okay, a 2, that's good enough. We gain a Lumi. So, we're gaining a Lumi. Scouty Boy just gets a Lumi. There we go. 1 Lumi for Scouty Boy. What do we got? Path of the Brave again. Path of the Brave for the next person. So this is for Hella. 7. 1 event damage to your arms. That's fine. Down to 3 to their arms. Path of the Brave. 7. 1 damage to the arms. For Gertrude, she goes down to 4. For Kroll, a 10. A 7. He gains 1 Lumi. So Kroll gains a Lumi. And finally, Cassiopeia. A 1. I think she's dead. Oh no, you gain a population. Find a half-dead survivor covered in translucent moths. Ignore them, losing 1 courage, or spend all of your survival to save them. All of our survival to save them. I don't want to save them. I don't want to save them. Because I have no on arrival. I have no on arrival stuff. Oh yeah, who has Fingernail roll? Well, it's not when they're rolling. Isn't Fingernail rolling when you're rolling? Yeah, it's when you roll. The Scout has it. Did the Scout roll a 10? Did the Scout roll a 10? I think the Scout didn't roll a 10. Oh yeah, the Scout did roll a 10. Alright, well, that's fine. So the Scout did roll a 10. That's true. It goes down to a 9. Or a 1. So the Scout's actually going to get an observation in Fingernail Door. So he's going to gain 1 insanity. He's going to go up to 6. I forgot about Fingernail Door. I had written it off because we're about to level it up. We're literally about to level it up. Like the next space, we're leveling it up. So Fingernail Door, he doesn't gain a Lumi. He's just going to lose all of his survival, which is fine. I don't care. He loses all of his survival. Who cares? That's fine. I guess this other person is going to lose a courage. They don't. Oh, they do have. They have 2 courage. So they lose 1 courage. It's fine, I guess. And we're going to gain +1 population, and I'm not doing that right now. So, no. I'm not doing that. So they lose a courage. I'm not rolling. I'm not creating a person now. We're about to level up Fingernail Door. Fingernail Door, we're literally about to level up right now because my bad. Herb Gathering is what I meant to put on top here. So that's the end of Overwhelming Darkness. Yeah, we're about to level up Fingernail Door. So we're gonna go Herb Gathering right here. Who else has Fingernail? Does anybody else have Fingernail Door? I should probably check. I know the Scout has it. Gertrude does not have it. Hella does not have it. Kroll does not have it. Oh, Kroll does have it. Did Kroll roll a 10 too? Oh my gosh. I think Kroll did roll a 10. How did I only roll 10 with... Oh, Kroll did roll... No, he didn't. Kroll did not roll a 10. Did he? I think Kroll did roll a 10. I can't remember here because either I forgot to mark the Lumi, because he only has one Lumi. And he would have gotten that because he just adopted survivalism at the settlement. So he would have gotten... Yeah, he did roll a 10. Oh, okay. Well, he still has one Lumi. I forgot to add his Lumi for doing the thing. So he's going to lose a survival. So he goes down to 1 courage as well. Because we're ignoring these people. Oh, Kroll didn't roll a 10? Okay, Kroll didn't roll a 10. He stays at 2 courage. I don't think so. I think it says it's a nat 10. Oh, I guess it does with Fingernail Door if you roll a lantern 10. But the scout doesn't roll hunt events, and I don't think Kroll rolled one. So this would have been Hella. This would have been Gertrude. This would have been Kroll, and this was 93. So he did not roll one. This was 6. This was Cassiopeia. She didn't. She rolled a 6. This would have went to a 16, but she doesn't have Fingernail Door. This didn't matter. All right, we're all good. All right, herb gathering. We're now going to level up Fingernail Door. So let's do herb gathering. We have 2 people with Fingernail Door. Let's just get that over with. Put this over here. There we go. So herb gathering. What is herb gathering? No, I'm not doing that. We'll do that in the settlement phase. Literally, the bane of my existence is new survivors. It's new survivors. I hate them. They take too long. I'm not doing it. Oh, I guess I wouldn't have to adopt. All right, yes, I'll trigger insight. That's fine. I'll do that. As long as I don't have to adopt. The bane of my existence is a new survivor. Okay, herb gathering. Here we go. Each survivor may make a special gathering roll. So that's each survivor. To make a gathering roll, a survivor nominates any number of D10s and rolls them. If 2 or more results are the same, your score is 0. So on a 0, the survivors don't find anything. Roll again on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt event board. So a 0 is just going to make us get a random hunt event. So that's what we're going to do. All survivors gathering scores to make a single final score and consult the herb gathering. Add plus 10 to the final result. Add plus 10 to the final result. Does that just make it a 10? Well, it doesn't matter. Even if we make it a 0 and then go down to... How many new survivors did we get settlement phase thanks to Dreamism? 2. And I did them. That's what made that last settlement phase like 2 hours. We're going to get the last seed pattern. Whatever it is, we got it. I don't even know what it is. I think it's Rawhide Bandana. So we got it. So that's the last one. We got seed pattern. I'm not going to draw for the seed pattern deck. We just got it for these 2 new survivors. Or 1 new survivor. We only got 1. I ignored the other ones. I lowered their courage. Kroll said... No, wait. Kroll doesn't have to worry about it. The Cassiopeia, I lowered her courage. I'm not going to ditch all of her survival. So we only got 1 new survivor for Overwhelming Darkness. So he got Rawhide Bandana as his seed pattern. All survivors gather scores, make a final score, and consult their... So we're going to get a 10, which is whatever. It's going to be a random hunt event. That's going to be our result for herb gathering is a random hunt event. I already know what our result is going to be. So here we go. We're going to level up Fingernail Door. So now each survivor can opt to roll as many D10s as they want and add up their score. So Jiminy has Fingernail Door. He's opting to roll 100 d10. So he's going to roll 100 d10, and Kroll is also going to roll 100 d10. So there we go. Let's roll 100 d10. I have to do it. So here we go. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 10. So here we go. 100 d10. We're going to roll... multiple people are rolling 100 d10. We're going to roll 200 d10 here. So, Fingernail Door, we need 4 nat 10s. Here we go. We're just looking for 4 lanterns, and we'll level up Fingernail Door. There's 1. There's 2. So we got 2. This is 10 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 dice. These are duplicates. We just instantly get a 0 as our result. So that's D10. We got 2 of them. We need. This is 10 dice. We're gonna roll 20 dice now. There's our other 2 Fingernail Door triggers. I still have a lot of other dice to roll. I have to roll 80 more dice. So here we go. Now we're gonna roll 80 more dice. 30. That's 40. 50. 60. 69, because 1 fell on the table. Nice. 70. 80. This is 90. Gotta go. I rolled 100 dice, Taste. There's 100 rolls. Okay, we leveled up Fingernail Door. Let's get Fingernail Door 2. They also gained 4 insanity. Because I rolled 4 dice there. So, where's Dreamism? Dreamism. Fingernail Door. Fingernail Door 2. Fingernail Door 2. You feel as your foursome is being devoured by something in the darkness. If you roll Lantern 10 before anything else happens, physically rotate that die and gain 3 insanity. During the aftermath, if you have 13 insanity, gain a thing. So we'll be looking to gain a thing with this. No, I'm just rolling 100 d10. Because my bad luck, I didn't know how many I would need. So, here we go. Gotta roll 100 d10. Oops. 100 d10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's see. Kroll. We're looking for 5 d10, right? What did I say? How many does he need? Yeah, he needs 5 of them for Fingernail Door 1. Yeah, 5. Here we go. He's going to gain 5 insanity. So here's 10 dice. 1, 2. So we got 2. That's 10 dice. That's 20 dice with 4. 30. Oh, I didn't get a Lantern 10. It's 40. There's my 5th Lantern 10. So I got plus 5 insanity. Actually, wait. Technically, I still need to keep doing this. No, wait. It triggered right now. So there's 5 more insanity. So there's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Alright, so he gets plus 5 insanity. So he goes up to 8. The scout got plus 4 insanity. He goes up to 10. I don't know. It's any survivor can nominate, or any survivor can do as much as they want. I mean, look, I don't think they all need to roll the same amount. If they all need to roll the same amount, I'll roll 300 dice. Or I'll roll 300 more dice. Whatever. Well, after it triggers. So once you hit this, once I roll 5, it triggers the next one. and then it doesn't continue on, right? Like my one act has triggered my advance, right? And then it advances, or I'm not gaining the benefits of it anymore because I advanced. But it doesn't, those 10s don't count anymore. At least I don't think they do. That's how I played it for Desperate Strike as well. Like for Desperate Strike, there was one situation where I rolled 2 d10s, right? I counted the 1 towards my advancing, and then I didn't count, like, the next ones didn't count. Like, even though I rolled 2 d10s, I didn't count the second d10 as an advancement on the next knowledge. Maybe I should. I don't think I should. I don't know how that works. I don't think it works like that. So I think once I triggered what I needed, then it stops. Otherwise, I'll re-roll 50 dice, and I'll do 3 insanity for both of them. So do you think I need to go back and roll 50 more dice and then add plus 3 insanity? I think it's just the one action, right? Because that's all one roll. Technically, I should have rolled 100 dice all at one time. I just can't. But I guess I don't know how to interpret that rule. I think I don't need to keep counting them once I triggered my limit. But I guess I could go back and roll 50 dice, and we'll go back and we'll look. Each survivor must make a special gathering roll. To make a gathering roll, a survivor nominates any number of dice and rolls them. So, yeah, the other survivors, there's no real point. If 2 or more door results are the same, your score is 0. So our score is 0 regardless. I don't think anybody else really needs to roll dice. We've got 2 fingernail door people. I really don't see any reason why they would need to roll any more dice. So herb gathering's over. We gotta roll another thing. Gotta roll another. So you think it's they trigger? All right. Fine. I will trigger the rest. All right. Well, I think Jiminy triggered it after 4 sets. So you. So I'd get 1 for every. I wouldn't get the plus 3. Okay, I'll do that. I kind of agree with Mike here. No, it's impossible. Our result's already 0. We definitely matched. No, the result is 0 for everybody. Right? Everybody's results is 0. Is how I think it works, right? Because you can't I'm pretty sure it's like, say everybody rolls 2, and then you get 10 dice you're looking at. If any of those match, the whole result is 0. Is how I'm doing it. I think it's a cumulative number. I don't think it's each result. I think you look at all the dice as a pool. If any of them match, you get a 0. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. It's hard because the book says your result, right? The book says your result. It would say their result is 0. Yeah, let me look at the book. I'll go back. I agree. I'll do that. Let me go back. I'll roll 50 dice for these 2, and I'll count up the 10s, and I'll add their insanity. I'm almost positive. Let me reread it, but I'm 100% sure that it means your result as a collective is 0. But I'll go back. I'll read it. I'm 100% sure it's your collective result is a 0. Just from the way it's worded. Herb gathering. Each survivor must make a special gathering roll. So everybody needs to roll something. To make a gathering roll, A survivor nominates any number of d10s and rolls them. If 2 or more dice results are the same, your score is 0. Otherwise, add all your die results to determine your gathering score. I guess it would be kind of hard to go to the swamp. Not that hard. I mean, you just need, what, like a 10... No, it's a 10, 9, 8, 7, and then you go to the swamp, right? You just need a 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, and then you'd add 10. It's not like it's that hard. It would be unlikely. I mean, yeah, going to the swamp's pretty unlikely, but it's not, like, impossible. What is it to go to the swamp? 75, so a 10, a 9 is a 19, 8 is 27, 7 is 34, plus 10 is 44. Yeah, you'd get 2 fresh acanthus. Alright. I guess you are correct. Getting a 75 would be pretty difficult. You'd have to get, like, 2 or 3 people would need to roll 3 dice. It's not impossible, but... Alright. Let me roll these 50 results, and let me find out the insanity for Jimmy. Alright, here we go. It's 1. 2, 3, 4. 5. From another one here, it's 5. 6, 7, 8. One more roll. 9, 10. So he's getting 10 more insanity. That's fine. Oops, dropped a dice. 10 more insanity. That's fine. He goes up to 20, so the scout's at 20 insanity. Yeah, that's how I figured it was. But I mean, the other people are just going to get a 0 anyway. Ugh. Okay, let's roll for Kroll. I'll do 5 more sets of 10 for him as well. That's 1. So that's 1 result. Stupid dice. I'll go pick that up in a second. So that's 1. Wow. Okay. No insanity. No insanity again. This is crazy. 2 insanity. 3. So he only got 3 more insanity from his 50 more rolls. So Kroll goes up to 11 insanity. Right. I'll treat it as +1 insanity. Alright, so those people's rolls are just moot. Now, well, if we're actually going to roll on this, let me see if I can get someone killed and trigger the strain. Do I want to get someone killed? No, I don't really want to get someone killed. Well, whatever. So we'll do... Here we go. So we've got 8. 8, 19... 19 and 13 is 32. So we got a 42. 42. 42. Yeah, I know each survivor's pool is separate. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if you roll doubles, doesn't it just make your score a 0? That's what I thought it was. I thought you just weren't supposed to roll doubles, and then your whole thing would be a 0. Like, it makes your entire... Your result is a 0. Like, that's what it's... Like... I guess it doesn't affect other people, I guess. I thought it made your whole result a 0. Once someone rolled doubles, you got screwed. That's why you don't want to just do what I just did. Like, you don't want someone to just roll like 3 dice. Like, you don't want everybody to roll 3 dice. You want them to do like 2 or 3. But I guess, yeah, if it just makes just your result 0, then I guess, yeah. Then you could just roll 4 and hope someone does really good. I still kind of think that if anybody rolls 0, your result's just a 0. But because it says otherwise. Yeah, see, I think I'm right. I think I'm right here. It says otherwise. Ugh, stupid camera. There. See? There, I moved it. It says otherwise, right? To make a gathering roll, a survivor nominates any number of d10s and rolls them. If 2 or more results are the same, your score is 0. Otherwise, add your die results to determine your gathering score. And then all survivors add their gathering score. But I rolled it, so I don't get to add. I don't get to keep going, right? Just makes that person's result a 0. Oh, well, then herb gathering is almost no risk involved whatsoever. I guess I was making herb gathering harder for myself. I always read the otherwise as like, oh, I don't get to do this anymore. Someone rolled 0s. Or someone rolled a 0. Well, then herb gathering's a joke. Herb gathering you could literally do like all the time and never have to worry about it ever. So we got, what'd I say? We got a 44. Yeah, a 44 is what I said. So we just get a fresh acanthus. Yeah, I thought the otherwise was like a gate. Like if someone does it, you failed. If someone takes that huge risk, then you fail. Like I thought you were supposed to play like conservative. No, I mean herb gathering's really good. I thought it was harder. Playing it like that, there's almost no risk whatsoever. You might as well just roll. You might as well just have everybody roll like 4 or 5 dice, and who cares? If you roll 4 or 5 dice and 2 people don't roll doubles. Yeah, I mean it's fine. I'll play it that way because I just want to keep going. I just want to continue on. But yeah, playing it that way makes it seem like it's almost no risk. Everybody rolls 4 or 5. Hopefully they don't roll doubles and you'll get a high score. Mineral gathering. Yeah. We'll do mineral gathering. Mineral gathering now we actually want to try. We're not just mineral gathering to level up our our thingy here. We're not just fingernail dooring here. Mineral gathering. Every survivor of the pickaxe rolls on the mineral gathering. We only have 1 pickaxe. Who is it? Hella is rolling on the pickaxe. Here we go. A 4. I don't think that's good. Broken lantern. 2 event damage to a random hit location. But we get a broken lantern. 2 event damage to the legs. Hella, you take 2 to the legs. That's fine. You still have 2. Oh man, we actually had a whip for Crystal Lake too. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, see, what I thought it was always like you want to roll, like 3 would be max. That's how I was always doing it. Like, if you went above 3, it was a risk, and that way you had, like, everybody roll 2 or 3, and then that'd be it. Then you'd add that all up. But yeah, I guess I could have just been rolling 4 or 5 with everybody and just hope they don't, and then your score goes way up real fast. Alright. So we get a Broken Lantern. That's the actual Broken Lantern basic resource card, because it doesn't say we add scrap. So, we get Broken Lantern. Hella gets that. Nice. Alright. Mineral gathering is now over. We do Crocky Boy event, and then we roll a basic hunt event. Oh, why do I keep getting these same cards? Everyone writes from a Blue Lake. She makes an offer. In exchange for an eye, she'll tell you a story. The group may nominate a survivor to suffer the blind head severe injury. If the event, if they do, we don't. If every hunt revealer is, so we're just not. Roll a random hunt event if the story's not told. We're just not going to. So we're going to do 2 random hunt events. A 9. So this is the hunt event from the Croc card itself. So, and then we got one more to do from it's a 9. What I say? Then we got one more to do from. Where's 9 here? Golden Light. A golden light blinds the survivors, stopping them in their tracks. The light shines from a single source. The event revealer is compelled to investigate. Oh man, hold on. I wasn't counting event revealer. Alright, so let's go Hella, Gertrude, Kroll, Cassiopeia, Hella, Gertrude, Kroll. So this would have been Cassiopeia, okay? Cassiopeia. If the event revealer is blind, she's not. Event revealer. So I guess I have to. Compelled to investigate. Alright, here we go. No, Cassiopeia doesn't have fingernail door. Cassiopeia doesn't have fingernail door. It doesn't matter. I forgot about fingernail door though. 4. You wander through the light, bathed in a warm, awful feeling. You don't find anything other than exposure. Suffer monster-level event damage to a random hit location. Sure. Chest. That's all of her armor at the chest. Okay, now we have another random one, which this time actually is... No, it's Hella. Yeah, the fingernail door stuff is going to be annoying. I'll remember it more when I'm actually taking turns. No, we lived. We didn't roll feet. So Hella, here we go. 96. I think this is the one that everybody wanted, right? This is the ambush one. Someone mentioned this where you ride on the back of the thing. Oh no, this is Cloak Stranger. Oh man, Cloak Stranger's not good. Cloak Stranger steps out from a path of darkness ahead of the survivors. Its ill-fitting garment shifts atop its form, and its trudging leads dark black puddles in the mouths of the rain-slick stone in the ground. The event revealer approaches the stranger and rolls 1d10. The stranger approaches 1d10. As you near the stranger, you realize that you're floating in midair. You barely make out a rasping coming from the form that seems to resemble laughter. After the stranger departs, you return to the group, face bone white, refusing to speak of what you saw. Suffer 3 event brain damage. So Hella goes down to 2. Hooray! That's the end of it. We get to start the croc. Alright. I will start one of these while I do all my physiognomy. No, yeah, it's more so when I start to actually do the event, I'll remember who has whatchamacallit. So, let's start a lope here, and then I'm going to do all the setup. So, I know what happened with the lope. So I looked at it. So with the lope, the rewards were working correctly. It's actually, how it works is it does a, it's not a guaranteed, it's a guaranteed reward, but it's not a guarantee that you'll get the reward you want. You can't have duplicate rewards, and the rewards that are given out can be duplicates. So it was working. It just wasn't working as entirely the way I intended it to. But I can't adjust that without changing the Lua script, and I haven't done that yet. So it's still going to work that way until I can get time to edit the script. So that's how it works. You will get one drop, but it might be something you have already. But it is a 33% chance. So Fingernail Door 2, everybody has Fingernail Door 2 now. Good enough. Some people, or everybody's terrified. That's horrible. Literally everybody is terrified. Alright, let's, how many stuff do I have to draw? I don't think I have as much stuff to draw. Yeah, I think I only have one person. Two people? Yeah. We only have two people with Physiognomy. So that's not as bad this time. So we have our blood pool. We have our thingy. Yeah, only two people Physiognomy. Oops, this is not terrain. So we need Survivor Corpse. All right, let's draw. Yep. Yeah. So, yes. So everybody who I gave the antlers to, hooray! You got helped out. I'll have to go back and do more stuff. I will do that. Like I said, I probably won't be able to stream on Friday. So, with that said, not being able to stream on Friday, I have to DM, so I have to do a lot of like setup for DMing, but maybe I'll have time to add some more stuff. I was going to add more to the shop, because I know some people are getting a lot of coins too. And then I was going to work on Normal Lion. So, I was going to do that stuff first, but after that, we'll be okay. All right. Let's draw our two sets of two. Oh, wait. All right. I did this out of order. So this is the random terrain from the croc, whatever this top card is. Okay, 3 stone columns. This is the random terrain from the croc. Because I forgot we have to add 1 random terrain. All right, now we'll do Mancer. So now are our terrain mancers. That one. That one. Seems good. So this is our first Physiognomy. Obviously dead monster. Yeah. Okay. Finally. How many times have we terrainomanced and we finally got dead monster? All these years of all this training in terrainmancy finally paid off. Alright, here we go. Next. That was Hella. So who's the other terrain mancer? Oh, I think it's Gertrude. Yeah, Gertrude. So Gertrude and Hella are our 2 terrain mancers. Yeah. Looks good. Oops. Debris, Bone Blade and Scrap Sword. We already have that stuff. Random basic resource. Yeah, I guess we'll go debris rather than acanthus. All right. Now, no, I did think about it because I do need broken lanterns. I did think about it, but Dead Monster's so good because we can get something from we could get something from Phoenix, and if we can get stuff from Phoenix, stuff is good. We're definitely gonna grab something from Phoenix. I mean, we could cheat and get stuff from King. Well, it's not cheating, but we could take stuff from King. Gain 1 resource from a monster resource deck of your choice. Could take stuff from King, but we wouldn't be able to make it. It's not like we'll be able to make the stuff from Phoenix either, but at least, like, Phoenix, we're going to hunt after this, so Phoenix makes more sense. We'll probably take the Phoenix thing, because at least it is our node 3. If we need a pattern for node 3, then we'll have some stuff. We have the tail feather. So, let me clean up all this stuff now. Well, I set up that. These go just to the side here now. Bone Eaters. Yeah, that's the new one. That's correct. So, there we go. Bone Eaters. Now we set up all this terrain. Scouty Boy. Terrainomancy. Put this over here. What do we get? So we got a Broken Lantern. We got an Acanthus. We got Diamond Scabs. Alright, here we go. Everyone's terrified, but we ambushed the monster, right? Yeah. So, if Dead Monster is drawn during the Showdown setup, survivors may start the Showdown anywhere on the Showdown board. Survivors may go first. So we get to start anywhere we want, and we get to go first. So, that's going to be sick. Bloodpool is correct. Crocky Boy is now correct. So, Bloodpool, we're done with you. Survivor Corpse, set up at least 6 spaces from all other terrain. We'll figure that one out last. 4 spaces from all other terrain. That's fine. 3 stone columns. Right here. These here, 4 spaces, right? 4 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Just put them all the way there. Whatever. There we go. Let's see. Next, we have debris. Set up adjacent to any board edge. Okay. So debris has to be on this other board edge because... Okay, well, here's Survivor Corpse. We'll set that up in a second. Debris has to be over here because the terrain stuff's on... Well, we'll start Scouty Boy over here. Set up at least 6 spaces from all other terrain. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so Scouty Boy, here you go. Scouty Boy, you're going to be up there. Scouty Boy starts way up in the corner. So that's debris. I gotta go grab Dead Monsters. First time we've had it. Despite having so much terrainmancy, we've never had it. And we have had quite a bit of terrainomancy. We are quite the geomancer, I must say. I can't believe how long it took to draw a Dead Monster. But we finally got it, and it's not that bad. It's actually a great hunt to get it. Now that I think I forgot. Everyone's terrified. This is a amazing card to pull, actually. I didn't even think about that. Yes. So, it's an underscore. It looks for an underscore if there's a space. All right. So stronger course set up. So let me just get dead monster. Where's adjacent to the monster? Cool. So adjacent to the monster. Let me go get that. Then we'll set up all the AI. Dead monster. Where are you at? There you are. Ambush does, but we're not ambushing. Ambush does, yes. But this is not an ambush. Dead monster is drawn as far as start the showdown anywhere on the showdown board and may go first. So we're not ambushing. But yes, you are correct. Ambushing does change the rules for terrain placement. But we did not ambush. We just pseudo-ambushed. I gotta build the deck and then we'll start setting up. This is Lantern Year 11. This is a Croc 2 Lantern Year 11. Uh, 9, 5, and 1. Okay. There's our 9, 5. So let's just 5 and 1. All right. And there's our 1. All right. Ugh. All right, there's our AI deck. Shuffle up our I gotta pull out. Hold on, I gotta pull out the Enchanted Flesh. All right, there we go. There's our enchanted. This is our Enchanted Flesh deck. Let's shuffle these up. All right. Now we shuffle up the rest of the hit location deck. Oops. Rest of our hit location deck. Yep, we're just about to start, so it's a good time to join the stream. I'm going to try to do 2 today. Bring out the Blood Flesh deck. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to try to do 2 today. So here we go. You guys are Adrenal Master. This is the when you would gain insanity from a brain trauma, you suffer monster or that much damage instead. So that could be a lot. Blood Soaked. The monster's vasodilated hit locations gain super dense. So the vasodilated ones are the ones that add coagulated. This one, when a survivor has 0 insanity, they gain terrified. Everybody is terrified, so Dead Monster is absolutely bonkers. I'm so glad we drew it. Now, Let's see. Let's set up wherever we want. So everybody is literally just going to do get rid of Terrified. That is literally all we're doing. Like, our entire first round is just getting rid of Terrified. Scouty Boy can't surge or do anything because he rescued that survivor. Oh, I forgot to roll for stupid insight. Alright, I gotta roll insight on the hunt. So here's insight on the hunt. That person gets explorer. So I'll remember to add explorer to that person, but whoever that ends up being. But this is for that insight on the hunt that I totally forgot. +3 survival and 3 insanity. So I need to write that down. I did totally forget. Even being reminded, I still forgot to roll insight on the hunt. I'm just going to write down their explorer. They adopt when we go back. I'm not going to adopt now. So, what did I say? So they're going to have 4 survival. 3 insanity. And they're an explorer. And they drew Rawhide Bandana. So when I'm all done, I'll get out Rawhide Bandana. So that brings us up to 29, I think, for our stuff. Okay. So that's that. Let's see. What do we got here? So, Cassiopeia has high roller, so we have to remember that. She's the one who we kind of want to get attacked. So, Cassiopeia is her here. Let's have her start here. She's going to get rid of Terrified and everything. So, we'll just have her get rid of Terrified. Oh wait, I switched cameras because I was doing stuff, but go back. So Cassiopeia is just going to start right next to it. That's fine. We want her to get targeted so we can get her high roller dice. Barty Boy, he can search the dead monster. Or no, who has the scavenger kit? I need to look. It is Barty Boy. Okay, yeah, Barty Boy's got scavenger kit, so he'll check the dead monster. Scouty will do both of those over there. She doesn't want to start like next to him. Kroll also doesn't want to start like right next to him. I think that looks pretty good. Well, guys are all right. Let's switch back. I actually set up pretty quick this time. I'm removing Terrified from everyone. That's our first turn. So Terrified. Everyone's literally getting rid of Terrified. So there we go. Everybody's getting rid of Terrified because we are going to go first. So that's our first turn. I know I'm not going to start the showdown until you guys defeat the Lope. You guys are doing pretty good. Here's what I'm going to do. The Lope seems pretty difficult. Maybe I will lower the Lope's health. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna lower the Lope's health a little bit because I think the damage is fine, right? You guys have figured out that deflect negates his trample. So I'm gonna help you. Negate. So deflect is what he does when he does those multiple hits. That's his trample. Deflect is what you use to get rid of that. Then his main hits. You can kind of predict who it will hit. I could tell you, but It makes it really easy. His main one hit will always go towards one survivor. If you can figure out which one it is, then you can always heal them. But there is a pattern to it. I'll tell you how to handle his trample when he hits multiple people in a line. That's deflect. So you just need shield up to lower that. His main single attack can be intimidated. But other than that, I think I'm going to lower the Lope's health. It looks like it looks like you're doing enough damage, and you've learned how to survive enough. It's just that it's taking long because of his health, not so much his damage. You guys have figured it out. So that's what I'll do. I'll adjust that. Other than that, I'm going to work on Lion 2 and stuff. So I'm not going to start the showdown until we finish this. I know because it is distracting. So let me go turn off the stream stuff. You guys should still have this, perhaps, maybe. So curse also is the way I know it's worded kind of weird, but it's how much damage you do. So if you curse the monster and then a melee attacks it, they heal for a percentage of the damage the melee did. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut the health by like 20%. That looks to be the thing. Other than that, I think you guys got the strategy down because you have beaten it. It just takes a while. I gave everybody a free win yesterday. Well, no, I didn't give everybody a free win, but I gave them a free loot drop yesterday. So I was pretty generous with that. I can see those. They got their masks. The masks look good. I'm glad the mask looks pretty good. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the health. So that's what I'll do. So I'm gonna run back to my computer real quick, grab a sip of my water, and then we'll start the showdown. Again, we technically started it. We ambushed, and everybody got rid of their terrified. So we have technically started it. Or we did not ambush. I was wrong. we dead monstered. Have to make sure I say the right mechanic. We did not ambush. We dead monstered. All right. You guys might still win this. You guys do seem like you're vets. You figured it out. It still looks like you could win. All right, I'll go back to my office quick. Very nice job. I still like where the lope is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call it on what you guys have been doing. I'm going to call that on the... I'm going to call it... That's going to be the hard version. I like the difficulty of where lope was. From the testing, it is was something I was doing like 70 to 80% of the time. So it looks like I'll do some drops for you guys for that version that you're fighting right now. I'll probably increase it by like 5% more health, and that would be the hard version. And then the normal version, the level 2, I'll lower that by like I'll lower its current health by like 20%, and that will be the level 2. So I'll make some rewards for the level 3. Good job, very close. Good job, guys. All right, let's hope we kill our croc now. So again, I'm going to do I'll do a second stream today. Assuming we finish before my normal time, and then what I'll do is we'll end it, and we'll start the next one at the normal time. So I know I ended the stream, or I know I ended the avatars right as you guys finished, so you won't be able to see and look, but I will do it right again. So, let's go. Now that I'm actually paying attention, are people who have fingernail door. Scout. Okay, so the croc goes. Yes, we did ambush it. Yes, I know. We are just doing. Or you know what? Should I surge? Maybe I'll surge and just check this dead antelope real quick. Or not dead antelope. Dead monster. Just to get rid of it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna surge right now to get rid of this thing. Surging, going down to 4. Let's check the dead monster with the scavenger kit. We'll just get this done on turn 1. Remember, we do have dead monster, so... A 2. Find nothing. Archive the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Who's the person I needed for scavenger kit? Oh, it was for debris. Never mind. So, yeah, we find nothing. Oh, well. Would have been neat. I still think dead... Even though we rolled really crappy on dead monster... just its effect is what we really needed because everybody was terrified. So it was still very worth it. Very happy that we got that. So, let's go with... Well, that was it. So we surged with... we actually technically surged with the Bardy Boy. All right. Now we do Crocky. Ha! Saline Snap. Threat in blind spot. No one. Closest survivor. That's only going to be the one target. It's only going to be Cassiopeia. So, we don't need to surge because we already set up. We're all good. We're going to do speed 2. So let's draw speed 2 here. Oh, it's actually speed 3. So he does have +1 damage, +1 speed. Just so we remember. Croc 2, +1 damage, +1 speed. So we're going to do all that. Actually, you know what? I just remembered. I should have surged with Cassiopeia. So we're surging with Cassiopeia. Because I forgot she had a shield. I just built this shield. 5, she doesn't get her survival back. But I forgot she had a shield. So she surged to deflect in our opening round. So she's got her deflect up now. So here we go. She's got 3 speed here. It's going to be an accuracy 5+ because she's got 1 evasion from the rawhide vest and then just 1 natural evasion. So it's going to be accuracy 5+. We're going to take one of these 8s here. You may steal a d10 from an attack roll because she's the high roller. That's why I wanted her to get targeted. You may steal a d10 from attack roll made against you. If you do, the speed of the attack is... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no. So the speed of the... Yeah. It just reads weird. So you do roll at the normal speed, and then I'm stealing 1, and the speed just becomes speed 2, but it's negating the hit. Place the stolen d10. So we stole an 8. Alongside with the roll result unchanged. Cannot steal a d10 while you have 1 stolen. So we have a stolen 8. So this is just missed and this is deflected. So that's that. Now we have a stolen 8. So that's the end of Salene's snap. We have a stolen, replacing. So now we're looking for replacing a D10 with a stolen D10 to gain +1. All right. I'm going to get a dice for her. You know what? We're going to use this dice. So her dice is always going to be the I'm going to put it the red one. Let me see how this. Can you guys see? I'm going to put it on one of these columns. So can you, with the red dice, you can see we have a stolen 8 there. Hopefully, that's where I'll put it. Otherwise, I'll move it. I'll change it to a white one and put it someplace else. Which one looks better? The white one on the black or the red on the column? So that's her stolen dice. Just tell me which one you guys can see better. All right. We're all good. Let's now go back to our turn. So, let's start with Scouty Boy. Scouty Boy is going to do his thing up there first. Yes, they both do. The Scout has 20, and currently Kroll has 11, but... The red one's better? Okay, the red one's what will stay. So it's an 8. Alright. So, Scouty Boy is going to do the debris first. He will have a scavenger kit come next year. But a 1. Entangled, you are knocked down. Good job, Scouty Boy. Aren't you fun? Alright. That's that. Let's go with... Well, what do we need to wound here with? Let's go first with... I kind of want to wound with the shield, but... Yeah, I guess we'll go with the shield first. So, it's going to be a 1 speed, because we can use that 8 to hit with the... We can wound with the shield with that 8. So let's do that. We're going to go with Cassiopeia first, right here, who's got the stolen 8. We're going to roll our 7+ with our Aegis, and hope we can hit once. So we just need 7+ and hope we can hit, and then we'll use that 8 to wound so we can get shield proficiency. We do. 7+, so that hits. Hopefully this isn't the trap. Okay, it's not the trap. She's actually got a bunch of luck. She's actually got 2 luck. So this is actually going to be a critical for her. So she's going to use this 8 to crit this. Can I roll first? Let me see if I can roll first. Because if I can roll first, maybe I don't want to do it. When you... Oh, oops, that's Fingernail door. Grabbed the wrong one. High roller. Can I roll first? After your wound attempt roll, you may replace the result with the stolen D10. Oh, okay, so I can roll first. That's pretty good. All right, let's roll first. To wound, we need a 7. We don't really... Or a 7 and we crit on an 8. So we need a 7 or critting on an 8. Oh, we crit anyway. She does not have Fingernail door. So, she doesn't have to worry about this. So, she crit anyway. If adjacent, punch shoulder deep into the hole, grabbing a fistful of Orions before violently tearing it free. Gain this resource that has a name. This resource has a name. There it is. It's that one right there. On a 3+, something happens. So we're going to get knockback 5. And then we gain paint. But we already have all that stuff. So this resource has a name. We've gotten that resource now. We gain paint. We do a wound. She wounded with a shield, so we did take shield proficiency with her. It's really good. We got shield proficiency point. Or, well, we will. I'm going to mark it down just because I'm pretty sure we'll get it. So we got shield proficiency. We got it. One hit or one. Cool. All right. That's the end of her turn. We're not going to... Should we surge and deflect? I guess we'll surge and deflect. So, surging, we get back to survival, so then we deflect. So she's got her deflect up, and everything is glorious. So, we got our wound with a shield. That's perfect. Let's go with Kroll here and the scrap sword. Oh, that's not Kroll. This is Kroll here with scrap sword. Going here, scrap sword time. 2 speed. Hitting on a 4+ because he's got 1 natural accuracy. He rolled a 10. He actually has fingernail door, so that sucks. All right. When you roll Lantern 10, before anything else happens, physically rotate the die to a 1 and gain 3 insanity. Great, that's physically rotated to a 1, and we gain 3 insanity. Okay, well, he's up to 14 insanity. Good job, Kroll. Good job. That's annoying. All right, let's go with the scab. Bam. Again, we're still in blind spot. I just got to turn him so his tail's not in the way. Here we go. So, Scab Qatar. 3 speed. Hitting on a 4+, because she's got 1... she's in the blind spot. So, in the blind spot, it becomes a 5+. She's got 1 accuracy. So, it's a 4+ with Diamond Scab Qatar. Are those perfect hits? No, because I need to lower her perfect hit stuff. That's fine. So that's 3 hits with the Diamond Scab Qatar. So 1. Okay, so the Vasodilated, this gains Super Dense from the trait, but we have Clobber. So we're just going to go ahead and clobber that. So we got +4. +4 strength. It's got 4 strength anyway, so that's an 8. So the sharp is... The blue dice is sharp. Well, an 8. There's no critical, but this is a wound. So we do 1 wound. We add a coagulated card. That's going to be here. Okay. Same thing here. We wound on anything but a 1. We crit on just a 10. Yeah, we only crit on 10. Anything but a 1, critting on a 10. Okay. We don't crit, because it's not deadly. Yep. So that's another wound. It's not a failure. So, another wound. Anything but a 1. Wow. We sharped 3 10s in a row with sharp. But we didn't need it. So 1 is still a wound. It's 3 wounds. No, none of these are failures. The wound, oh, you're talking about the archived card? We didn't fail, but here's the archived card. You're talking about the vasodilated one? No, a wound. Monster recoils, flesh coagulating in a heart. Archive this card and then put a coagulated hit location. So it doesn't move it. A failure would have moved it. We didn't fail on any of those. So, that's 3 wounds. That's a Qatar thing for her. She will be a Qatar specialist when all said and done here. Next, we've got Fingernail Whip. Fingernail Whip. We'll go into the blind spot with Fingernail Whip. Gonna Fingernail Whip it. Fingernail Whip is a 2-speed, hitting on a 4+ for Fingernail Whip. Those are 2 non-perfect hits. Okay. That's 2 with the Fingernail Whip. Okay. Oh, wait. Well, I already rolled and did it. But I forgot that there's this stupid card here. So we are not in the correct spot. So this is going to be an automatic failure. But first we're going to resolve this one unless this is first strike. It's not first strike. So here we go. We're going to resolve this one first with the Whip. So Fingernail Whip has 4 speed, or 4 strength. And that's it. 4 strength. And so we wound on a 5+. That's a miss. Right? Yeah, that's a miss. Razor sharp, again, super dense locations. So that's a miss. This is automatic failure, but automatic failure doesn't really matter because it's on a wound. So automatic failure doesn't matter. So that's that. All right. That's that. We'll go now with Croc. Mocking Bite. Closest threat facing in range. Again, that's Cassiopeia. Closest survivor. Again, well, it's already closest threat facing in range. So, no lost humor in it. We don't have any of this stuff. So, speed 2. It's actually going to be a speed 3. Hitting on a 3+, hitting on a 5+. That's 3 hits. Can we re-steal? Well, I guess the 8's good enough. We don't need to steal the 9. The 8's good enough. That's 3 hits. Let's see where they go. One of them's going to get deflected. So, one's deflected. Let's see where the other 2 go. Probably dodging that head, right? This is going to be for 2 damage. Dodge that head. See if we get the 3. We do not get the survival back. Dodging the head. Taking 2 to the waist. That's fine. We have armor there. And what's the after damage? Monster chortles with you in its mouth. Gain the Terrified Survivor status card. Sure. So we gain Terrified. Alright. It's now our turn. So it's our turn. We're going to get rid of Terrified right away. So we'll spend our action getting rid of Terrified. Good enough. There we go. Camera's a little bit out of focus. There. Does that help? I heard it doing its autofocus. All right. Looks... might just be the reflection on the Croc. I'm looking at it now. Alright. So, what was I doing? Oh yeah, so we got rid of Terrify with Cassiopeia. We could Surge, I guess, if we want to Surge. I don't think there's a real need to Surge. I don't think there's a real need to Surge. I mean, I guess we could Surge and Deflect, but I mean, like, doesn't seem to be really that big of a deal. Alright, we're gonna go with Kroll now and his sword. So, he's not in the blind spot, but that's okay. He hits on a 4+ anyway. He doesn't need to be in blind spot. 4+. Hitting on a Well, perfect hitting on a 10 and hitting on a 4. So that's 2 hits. Didn't roll any 10s. So he actually can draw cards this time. He didn't roll any 10s. 1, 2. So 2 vasodilated. Okay, so both these are super dense. That's fine. None of these, we don't have anything that's frail. So one of these is going to move it to the right. So moving it to the right is better. No, moving it to the right is bad. Moving it to the right comes towards him. So we don't want to move it to the right. 2 spaces forward is also not great. I guess it's better to get... Yeah, it's better... We'll move it to the right, I guess. That is if we don't wound it. So, what are we doing? We wound on a... We didn't get a perfect hit. We didn't trigger Desperate Strike. So, that sucks. Didn't trigger Barb. Didn't trigger Desperate Strike. So, I think we're just wounding on a... Looks like we're wounding on a 5 because we didn't trigger any of that stuff. Yeah. So we didn't trigger any of that stuff. So we're wounding on a 5. Sucks. So it's going to roll. It's going to hit us. And the other card's going to get discarded. So monster rolls without turning. Full move the monster to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or does he have more movement now? He's got 7 movement. 7 movement. Okay. He suffers knockdown. And that's it. No, wait. And he takes 2 damage, so he's down to 13 because he took 2 brain damage. It's not terrible, but that's okay. Scouty Boy stands now. He's going to try debris again. So, hopefully he doesn't make a fool of himself. Debrising it up again. Find a bone blade. Kind of sick of finding bone blades, but whatever. Got another bone blade. And this is removed. And then he moves his 4 space over there. We'll get that one too before he hides. Alright. Next. Barty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Barty will go here and do some drinking from the pool. 7. 2 insanity. So they're up to 4 insanity. That's Bard. I guess Gertrude as well. Might as well. Oh wait, no. Gertrude probably doesn't need to do it. She's got a ton of insanity. She doesn't need to do it. She can just dash. So she's going to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gertrude's dashing. She's got 3 speed. So 3 speed, hitting on a 4+ with the Diamond Scab Guitar. This is a miss. These 2 are hits. So that's 2 hits. Another vasodilated, and then another super dense. So the vasodilated is, well, super dense. Well, okay, one of these isn't super dense. One of these is just a reflex. So let's just do the vasodilated one first, which we're going to clobber. So again, wounding on a 2, and then we have sharp, but either way, wounding on a 2. So that's a wound. Nothing happens. It's just going to be another coagulated card. Then we got to deal with this one. It's 1 wound, adding a coagulated card. It's blind spot. So this one is different. So this one, wounding on a 2, but nothing's going to stop this. So that is a wound. This was sharp, but so we do another wound. This is going to happen. Reflex, full move the monster to the right again. Okay. That's not going to hit anybody this time. So, while rolling... what is it? While rolling, the monster's back fingers open its on the 99-finger spine location placed on top. 99-finger spine hit location is in the discard pile or in play. Placed on top of the hit location deck. Okay, so I need to look for 99-finger spine. Wait a minute. Did I play one of these as monster damage? Yeah, alright. I played one of these as brain damage when I shouldn't have. So Kroll goes back up to 15. Because this should have been random monster damage, not brain damage. I was reading the wrong card. So he takes monster damage. 2 damage to the body. Okay, there. Alright. So she wounded. So she did her wound. Now I gotta look for 99-finger spine. Is it in there? It is not in there. And then he goes to the right to there. Alright. I guess with Cassiopeia we just do the blood pool. No, she already deflected and did her stuff. So she's done. She did her stuff. Alright. Don't target Scouty Boy, please. Alright, repeat card. Place a token on this card. Sure. Closest threat facing in range. That's going to be Gertrude. The Qatar. Move and attack target. 2 speed, 3. She can handle this. 1, 2, 3. She can handle this. It's just going to be 2 damage. That's like nothing really. So 2 speed, 3 speed. My bad. Hitting on a. She's got 2 evasion. So 2 evasion from Monster Grease. So hitting on a 5+, no hits. This is going to gain a token. I'm just going to put this here with a token on it. And because we're going to draw this if I don't wound it off. So that will remind me if we don't wound it off, we'll just draw it again. Scouty Boy. He's going to do his Survivor Corpse now that he's up there. A 9. 3 insanity and a skull. Good job, Scouty Boy. He's going to gain 3 insanity. He's at 23. It's a large amount of insanity. This is a level 2 croc. So we were at 23 insanity. It's a little bit much. 23. Okay, 23. Skull. Oh, right there. Skull. Archive. And then next round, he's gone. Alright. Gertrude. Well, you stand. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so she can't get around. So she'll just go here and attack with the scab Qatars. I gotta start watching his wounds because I want to make sure to kill it with the. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 8 wounds left. So he's about half dead. I think he's exactly half dead. Yeah, he's a little more than half dead. We gotta watch it because I want to kill him with the fingernail whip. So here we go. So 3 speed. With the Diamond Scab Qatar. Oh, wait. There's a Vasodilated card on here. I need to get rid of this Vasodilated card first. So, actually, Kroll. Kroll is going to go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He needs to dash. So Kroll's going to spend one of his Tenacity tokens. That gives him his first Tenacity 2 thing. So he's going to do that to dash. He's going to get into the exact blind spot he needs to be in for this guy. Oh no, wait. I'm looking at this all wrong. Well, he's still going to do that. But I looked at that all wrong. She can go. This isn't facing. What am I talking about? Wow. Looking at cards upside down. Alright. So, she's in facing... Okay, yeah, we're going to do all the stuff I just said with her Diamond Scab Qatar. She's sitting on 5+ now because she's not in the blind spot. She only had 1 hit because of the not in blind spot. So, 1 hit, which is just going to be this one. +3 strength to wound this, whatever. She's going to wound it on a 1, crit on a... So, the pink dice is the non-sharp. So, 7. There we go. That is a wound. So, there we go. That's her wound. Now, he's going to spend his Tenacity token and go over here. There we go. Same exact thing. Same game plan. We're just doing it out of order. Alright. So, now he's attacking Kroll with his 2 speed, hitting with on a 3+ because he's in the blind spot. Scrap Sword hits on a 5. He's in the blind spot, brings it down to 4. He's got 1 accuracy, brings it down to 3+. 9 is not a perfect hit. I should really be doing the ballad. I don't know why I'm not. So 9's not a perfect hit, but that's 2 hits. He's doing his Immortal Spin thing. Oh, wait. Why am I doing this? He doesn't need to spend... Well, he'll still dash. It doesn't matter. So, I forgot about he has free Immortal Spin because of the Antelope Mask. So he's going to move here with his Antelope Mask, with his free movement, and then he's going to move his 3 spaces for Immortal Spin. So then Immortal Spaces, +1 strength for each bleeding token you have. So he's going to get +2 strength. Alright, there we go. +2 strength on his 2 hits. So, 1, 2... Oh, both of these are vasodilated again. Alright, so... Let's do this one first. The one with the parry thing. Or, well, not parry. It's vasodilated. The one where he's going to be disarmed. Let's just do this one first. So he's got +2 strength for his bleeding tokens. It's fine. So, now he gets 5 strength. So he wounds on a 3 now. So wounding on a 3. Oh, I thought I missed. Okay, wounding on a 3. This is a wound. So it's going to put another vasodilated card on here, but that's a wound. Another vasodilated card. There we go. That's okay. That's here again. She'll probably have to surge. Alright, so again, wounding on a 3. Doesn't matter. No critical. That's another wound. It's going to do a wound. Put another vasodilated card on here. This one is here. Alright. So now he's got 5 hits left. I guess we're going to surge with Gertrude because one of these vasodilated is where she is. So it's surge with Gertrude. She spends a survival to surge. She's going to roll 3 dice, hitting on a 5+. Oops. Hitting on a 5+ with her Diamond Scab Qatar. 2 misses. 1 hit. Okay. Not great. I'm going to have her re-roll this. She's going to re-roll one of her hits because I need to get 2 down. I just assumed she would hit. So I need to get to that one at least. And then get rid of this one. So I'm going to use Guardian with the Scout who's still on the board. Since he's going to jump off the board anyway. So he's going to Guardian now. He's going to gain himself a systemic pressure. Yeah, he's Guardianing in, making her re-roll. So she wounds... she hits on a 5. A 9. Hooray. So she does get 2 hits. One of these is going to be an automatic failure, but this one will be a hit. This one is a hit. So, here we go. The blue one will be sharp. So she wounds on a... So she's got 4. Yeah, so she wounds on a 5. He's got toughness 9, right? Yeah. She wounds on a 5. Wow. Not enough. That's a failure. I guess I'm guarding again. Yeah, I guess I'm guarding again. Scouty Boy's gonna Guardian again, right? Because you can Guardian twice. Guardian 3 has Guardian is 2 things, right? Yeah, you can do it twice. It's gonna gain another systemic pressure. It's gonna re-roll this was the sharp one, so I'll re-roll this. Or no. This was a 2. This isn't a failure. This is what I re-roll. Because one's an automatic failure. So what do I need? I just need a 3+. Come on, man. Okay, 8. There we go. That's enough to wound. Let's get this off of here. Okay, that's another wound. Down to 4. This is an automatic failure. Monster hisses. Perform basic action. Target the attacker. Sure. Basic action. Target the attacker. Okay. Basic action. 2 speed. 3 speed. Hitting on a 5+, because she's got the monster grease. So hitting on a 5+. That's 2. You know what? I'm not tracking monster controller. I just realized I wasn't tracking monster controller, because some of these might have been being needed to turn to 1s. So I don't know who's rolling this. I'm just going to say that I'm just going to give it to Gertrude right now. But I need to track monster controller for the monster if they ever roll a 10. So that's 2 hits. It's going to be 3 damage. See where it goes. Oof, that's my bad for not tracking monster controller. Foot and waist. So foot, she comes down to 2. Waist, she also comes down to 2. Okay, that's that. 4 hits left. We could possibly kill it. We could steal dice. Yeah, that's what I should be doing. I should be high rollering. Let's try to high roller before we kill this thing, because we're also going to need to try to kill it with the fingernail whip. So let's try to high roller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we dash to here. She can actually move away. So Gertrude's actually going to move away because she can do that with her leather boots. So she's just going to back up to 1 right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then dashing to here. Or I guess you might as well dash into the blind spot. She's going to dash into the blind spot. She goes down to 2 survival. Let's re-roll. She doesn't get her survival back. Let's attack now with the Bloodglass Longsword. So, Bloodglass Longsword, 2 speed. 1 for the benefits of the whip kill is I need to do it for Tithe Box. So a seed pattern weapon needs to kill the monster 3 times for Tithe Box. Seed weapon kills the killing blow, monster, blah, blah, blah. Collect +3 ears, +3 accuracy, +2 strength, +1 evasion. So, that's the benefits of Tithe Box. What was I doing? Oh, 2 speed. Hitting on a 5+ because she's in the blind spot. So, 2 speed, hitting on a 5+. This card is actually wounded off. I forgot about this repeat card. But that repeat card's wounded off. It's either I'm going to remove it right now for this repeat card to be wounded off because I forgot about it, or I'm pretty sure I'll probably wound here. I mean, I know I'm probably going to wound here. All I need to do is hit. So 5+ for accuracy, +1 accuracy, so it's a 4+. That's 2 hits. So 5 and 6. That's 2 hits. Please no. Okay. One of these is a parry, but we're going to do the vasodilated one first. So the vasodilated one, we'll do that first. I'm not even going to roll really. I'm just instantly going to replace it with this D8, just to give it an 8. Or Yeah, I'll just give this... Actually, wait. No, I'm going to roll first, because I can crit this now. I can crit the parry. Yes! I can crit the parry with that 8. Alright, so let's roll here. She's going to wound on a... she's got no strength. So this is a... Ooh. It's going to break her Bloodglass Longsword. It's no longer going to be honed. So, that's not super great. So right now it is honed. So she's going to wound on a 4. Okay, so that would be a failure. What would happen if it fails? Monsters plated, scabs, grind and crack. Bleeding wounds, pucker and sizzle, erupting with fresh pain. All adjacent survivors suffer brain damage, the bleeding tokens. So we're just going to replace this with the 8, making this the wound now. So we do the wound. Oh, wait a minute. You know what I just realized? We got a sword master. I forgot we have a sword master. So I can apply this too. So I'll apply my bad 2 roll here, and then replace the 2 roll with the 8, making this a crit because she's got +1 luck and +1 luck from the luck charm. So making this a crit because she's got Bloodglass Longsword's a sword. I have weapon proficiency or specialization, so I can apply this to wherever I want. So we'll do that. Get rid of the parry. The parry is going to the monster gags, +1 luck token, and vomit. So I gained a +1 luck token and a resource. Do parries do wounds? I can't remember if parries do wounds. Parries do wounds, right? It's just the impervious ones that you can crit and then not do a wound, right? I'm almost positive parries still do wounds. Yeah, so parry still does do a wound. So this is still doing a wound. So we did a wound. Oh, wait, no. We're getting rid of this card now, the Repeating Bite. One I should have got rid of a long time ago. So we still got 4 health, because I forgot to count in this when I was counting his total. So that is a critical. Let's get a monster resource now. Yeah, I just couldn't remember. So many things to remember. So I broke my longsword here. So now I don't even know what I don't even think I can wound this because my longsword just lost its honed. I don't think I have any chance at wounding this actually. So she got a pale flesh. I don't think there's any chance at me wounding this. I don't have a stolen dice anymore. There's no I have 0 strength. Oh, I can still wound. He's only got 9 toughness. So a 9 or a 10. A 5. That's a failure. Okay, so what happens with the failure? We actually get... So we got 2 observations with High Roller. Because she is a... she's an astute psyche, so she gets double the... she gets double the observations when she does something. So... this is... What did I say this was? I read this once. All adjacent survivors suffer brain damage equal to their bleed tokens. So no one else has bleed tokens except for Kroll here, who's going to take 2 brain damage, bringing him down to 13. We need High Roller. Fingernail Whip. We're going to do Ham Fluter. So we get these perfect hits up. So we're Ham Fluting. Ballad of Perfection. Spend an action and remove 7 cards. It costs us 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 4, 5. We need to do one more wound and then we can hand flute again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We're hand fluting. We're now perfect hitting on 9s. Then we'll hand flute again once we do another wound. So once we do another wound, we'll hand flute again and we'll perfect hit down to... Oh, it's 2 bleed. Oh, no. So he goes down to 11. It is 2 bleed damage. Or it's 2 per bleed. You're correct. So he goes down to 11. That's the end of our turn, right? Because I did stuff with the... Yeah. I did stuff with the, scout already. Yeah. He just didn't come off the board because I guardianed. So that is correct. Right, yeah, that's... Yes. Alright. Wait, that doesn't get archived. I almost archived that vasodilator. That one stays because I failed. Alright. So now it's the monster's turn. And Scouty Boy will come off the board this time. Okay. Hail of Fingers. Ah, it's the ranged one. Ah! Ah, man. The ranged one. Now he's going to run around. Well, no, he's got other AI cards. He doesn't have to totally run around. Closest threat in range. So closest threat in range is going to be... We're just going to target the tank here so she can steal something. She's going to be the closest threat. And then move to range 6. Which is going to be this way. Or back. Is it going to be back? Oh, I don't think he can get to... So range 6 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he can't get to range 6. So he's got to try to move to full range. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, he can move... He can't go directly back. Because directly back is only 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, he can't go. He can make it all the way directly back. So that sucks. That's going to knock the scout way over there. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, he doesn't. So he stops 1 in front of the scout. So he does stop 1 in front of the scout. All right. So yeah, stops 1 right inside, 1 right in front of the scout here. She's gonna be knocked down now. Oh wait, he's gonna move. He was gonna move to here. I forgot he's because I gotta try to wound with that stupid fingernail whip. So I was gonna get close to him, but I just forgot to move. So that's that. The Scouty Boy doesn't get hurt because it needs to still be range 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Scouty Boy, he's going off the board right after this. Alright, so this is now speed 2. So there's the board. Oh, well, okay, good. That card didn't actually block much of the board. So speed 2. Oh, it's accuracy 7+. This deck gains +1 speed for each card in the monster's wound stack. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in the monster's wound stack. It's going to gain quite a bit of speed here. So it's going to be speed 6. Well, no, he's not because I hand-fluted out. I hand-fluted some of his cards away. So he's only got 5 in there. So it's only speed 6. He's not going to attack with 10 speed. It's going to be accuracy 9+, though. Accuracy 9+. Hey, Croc. You only hit once. And you hit with this 10. Yoink. I'm going to steal that 10. And then all the rest of these are going to get missed. Alright, so we just yoinked a 10. Actually, the super high speed is really good. So all the rest of this misses because I yoinked his only hit. That's that. The monster... Nope. That's actually a good card. Oh, it is a 7. Yes. Oh, so she does get 1 hit because he's right. It's a 7. Yes, I forgot to add the +1 speed. So it was a 7. That will hit I mean, we're just going to dodge it, right? Yeah, we're just going to dodge it. So, spending 1 survival to dodge it. There we go. Hey, I can wound again. Let's go wound with her. Alright. She's not going to stand. Scouty Boy is going to go off the board. Scouty Boy is now off the board. He's got 4 wounds left. We want to try to get High Roller 2. So, let's go get High Roller 2. Man, but we are very close to the trap. I can feel the trap coming in the air tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she needs to dash. She has no choice but to dash. Oh, wait. Well, let's roll to see if we get that survival back for dodging. We do get the survival back for dodging. So she stays at 2. Now let's dash. She gets the survival back for dashing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get to there. Oh, do I even need... Well, it doesn't matter. I already dashed. So... What is she going to hit on? So she's got 2 speed. Hitting on a 5 plus. Oh, that's true. He could get run... Okay, yeah. Well, yeah. So I'll wait to hide the scout. That's true. He could get run over. So I'll wait to hide him. I'm not going to put him there because I don't know what's going to happen, but... 5 plus. That's it. We hit once. Missed the other one, but we hit once. That's all we needed. 5 plus. Please don't be the trap. It's not the trap. Let's roll here. Wounding on a 9, because... Wounding on a 9, critting on an 8. Because she has no strength because her bloodglass sword's broken. Hey, I missed. Guess what? I'm going to replace that with a 10. Hey, it's a critical. Gain a priority target token. Good. And discard a mood in play. Her having the priority target token is great because I need to steal more stuff. So she's going to gain priority target token. If you are the sole target of the next AI, you may embrace the monster's hatred. If you do, you are doomed for the attack and gain +1 permanent strength. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we'll do it. So it's a crit. I guess we'll get +1 strength. Let me reshuffle the AI deck. She's only got 3 cards left. This is going to slow down our observation. We're at 4 observations now because she's a savant, so she observes twice as fast. So whenever she switches, she gains 2. So she's at 4. We just need to do it one more time with High Roller. She's going to get targeted, and we can't swipe one of his things. When do I have to do this? Let me read this again. If you are the sole target, you may embrace the monster's hate. If you do, so I become doomed before he rolls, and then I wouldn't be able to steal one of his AI cards. Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna let it be fine. He's only got 2 wounds left. If I wound off both these things, it'll be closest survivor for basic action. So that's not that bad. I do have to try to get rid of the trap. Alright, so we're going to encourage with the Bard. Get her up and have her move away. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to there, I guess. And then, yeah. Cassiopeia would now have to surge to headband. Do I want to surge to headband? I guess. Okay, we're going to surge. Let's see if I get my thing back. So I get my survival back. So we're surging to headband. Here's the 2 cards. Closest threat, closest survivor. This one's bleed 2. This one gives out terrified. This one just gives bleed 2. We'll do mocking bite and just become terrified. That's not that bad. That doesn't seem that bad. Yeah, we'll do mocking bite and become terrified. That's fine because I don't want to gain. Well, if I gain bleed, this is going to make me terrified anyway because she only has 2 insanity. So two damage is going to give her terrified anyway. So I'll just do mocking bite because then at least I can get rid of terrified because I'm not suffering any brain damage. So we'll do mocking bite. We'll leave that on top. That's just going to be closest threat. So let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4 here with Barty Boy. And then we will do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doing that. We now perfect hit on 8s. So yes, 8+ is now a perfect hit. We will now jump off the board with Scout because we know he's going to move over with Mocking Bite. Actually, Kroll can like move to here. That's fine because we know where it's going now. So that's fine. We're all good. Mocking Bite, closest threat, facing, in range. So she's going to move over 1. Scouty Boy is now... I will lose Deflect. She can block, but she would lose Deflect. Once you get doomed, Once you're doomed, you can't use Deflect. You lose it. You can't do anything when you're doomed. So I would lose my Deflect if I did that. So... Well, I wouldn't lose it. I just wouldn't be able to do it. So I'd still have the token. It just wouldn't work because I'm doomed. Close threat facing in range. Yep, we're now targeted. She's priority target, whatever. She was going to get targeted anyway. It's going to be 3 speed. So we're now doomed. I can't steal any of his dice because we're doomed. So that sucks. We're going to gain +1 permanent strength, though. So +1 permanent strength with Cassiopeia. Good job. +1 permanent strength. So it is 3 speed. 5+ accuracy. Yeah, 3 speed, 5+ accuracy. Here we go. Would have been nice to steal the 9, but I can't. That's going to be 3 hits. I can't dodge anything. So it's just going to be 3 hits for 2 damage apiece. Can't dodge any of this, but it's not going to cause any... Well, okay, I should have waited to say it's not going to cause any severes, but it's not. So arms, we already have enough for that. So our body is a heavy. Waist is also a heavy. So body and waist are 2 heavies. She's just knocked down now. Okay. She's knocked down. There we go. I'd have to mess around for a whole nother round. Gain Terrified. So she's going to gain Terrified. So we have to... Kroll's going to spend another one of his tokens. So he's spending another Tenacity token. He's going to fist bump her. Because he can't encourage because he's dreamless or whatever. Fist pumping her to get her up. She's going to spend her action to discard Terrified. So there you go. Terrified's now gone off of her again. I kind of want her to be targeted again. So let's Surge. Okay. We're putting up Deflect this time. So now we will put up deflect, and we will be able to dodge whatever he does. And hopefully it won't kill us. I guess we attack into the trap and hope that we draw the trap. Yeah, I guess that sounds like a good idea. I mean, because I don't want to waste... I don't want to attack the trap with Cassiopeia because I need to replace a dice. And if I do that with the... Or if I hit the trap, I won't be able to replace a dice. So, let's... Yeah, let's just attack into it with the fingernail whip. And if we accidentally kill it, we accidentally kill it. Right? Or, well, we don't need to. So, monster controller is now Kroll. Kroll has... Oh no, Kroll has fingernail door, so it's going to be harder to steal something. That sucks. So we just can't steal in that 10, we can steal a 9, but... let's attack into it with Gertrude. And if we accidentally kill it, we accidentally kill it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all she can move anyway. If she accidentally kills it, oh well. She's got 3 speed, hitting on a 5+. Hopefully she won't hit all 3. She didn't. She got 2 perfect hits. Perfect hit, the monster gains -1 toughness, so it's going to lower its toughness. So we got 2 speed, 1, 2. There's the trap. Good. I knew it was going to be in there. The deck was so low that there was only like 5 cards left in the deck. I knew we hadn't hit it yet. So there we go, trap. All survivors are doomed. The monster has many fingers, gesture, and a hypnotic wave. The attacker gains terrified survivor status. That's fine. Gertrude's now terrified. He's not on basic action yet, so that's fine. Monster accelerates. Your heart rate, gain the death count. That's fine. I mean, worst case scenario, she's the best one to be surging anyway. So, surging. So she gains a token on death count, right? She doesn't. If you already had it. Okay, so she didn't. So she doesn't gain a token. A monster giggles, full moves away from all survivors and turns to face. Alright, then we reshuffle the deck. So that was good enough. Then we reshuffle the deck. There's a lot of vasodilated cards in there. Full moves away, so he's just going to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can dash with Cassiopeia to make sure she gets targeted. Let's reshuffle the hit location deck. Lots of cards in here. I guess we're gonna dash with Cassiopeia and make sure she gets targeted. Because both of these cards are closest survivor. So let's dash with Cassiopeia. Yeah, we're gonna try to level up with Cassiopeia and also well, the top card wasn't a thing. So, here we go. We're going to try to we're definitely dashing with Cassiopeia. So, that's all of her survival. She does not get it back. So, that sucks. Or wait, we don't need to dash with Cassiopeia. Well, I already said I would. We could have dashed with him, just to get him out of the way. That would have been a much better play. Yeah, let's do that. Damn, that would have been a much better play. Dashing with the bar just to get him out of the way, rather than dashing with Cassiopeia. Alright, well that was a mistake. That was a dumb play, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh well, that was a dumb play. That was dumb. Oh well, whatever. I should have just dashed with the bard, but oh well, it is what it is. We already know what the next card is because we revealed it before. We know it's going to be the bleed 2-1, the one I didn't want to have happen, but it's going to happen. At least she can dodge all this stuff now. She's got the flex up and stuff. She can steal a thing. So this is going to be a 3 speed, hitting on a 5. Oops, he's got to move over 1. Closest survivor, which... So there, he moves over 1. Its accuracy going to be a 5+. So here we go, accuracy 5+. That's 3 hits, but yoink. We're going to yoink this 9 here. Yoinking the 9. This is deflected out. This sucks because she's going to get this bleed and then take brain damage. Ah, this sucks. All right. Because I can't... I could have been able to dodge this and I just played correctly and done the better thing and just dashed with the Bard. But I'll suffer for being bad. So this is going to be 3 damage to something. Ooh, 3 damage to the body is also a severe. Alright, so that's a severe. Not the best thing. So it's a severe, and then she's going to get 2 bleed tokens, and then suffer brain damage equal to number of bleeding tokens. So we got to do a severe, which is bad. It's probably going to give her a bleed. So severe body. She's in the field of view of, who is it? Gertrude or the Bard? She's in the field of view of the Bard, so the Bard can have her re-roll this if need be. So body, severe injury, a 4, gaping chest wound, suffer -1 permanent strength. Hey, that 1 strength that we worked so hard for, we just lost it. -1 permanent strength, gain a bleeding token. I can't. This is a wound attempt roll. After your wound attempt roll, you may place the roll result. So I need to do wound attempts. So we're going to gain a bleed from that. Going to get gaping chest wound. Going to gain 2 bleeds from the after damage. Going to be knocked down from the fact we suffered a severe. Knocked down from the fact... Yeah, it was a bad play. I'll just play... Because I had already rolled. I would have undone it. I can't. It's only on a wound attempt. High roller's only a wound attempt. See? After your wound attempt roll, you may replace roll result. I need to do a wound attempt to do high roller. I had already rolled rawhide, right? So it's my thinking of chess, right? Chess, once you take your finger off the pawn, you've already made the move. So when I said I dash and then I rolled for my rawhide, I had already committed to it because I rolled her rawhide thing. Like I already rolled, I already knew I wasn't going to get the survival back. I had already committed to the move. Had I not rolled the rawhide, I would have taken it back. I would have been like, oh yeah, that's so terrible, terrible play. Gaping chest wound. We can treat that, though. With bed, I think. So we lose the permanent strength. We can get the strength back with gaping chest wounds, though. Alright, there we go. So now she's got to be encouraged so she can try to wound. Alright, Hela's going to encourage. Or fist pump, because they're dreamless. Because I don't want to worry about rolling a 6+ and not being able to encourage. So they're fist pumping. There we go. Now let's move with Cassiopeia and just hope we can get a wound attempt. Just need to hit and get a wound attempt. She can move to here. That's fine. Let's hope we can get a wound attempt. So she hits on a 5+. With 2 speed. Just need a wound attempt. Please, please, please. Just need a hit. A 9. That's a perfect hit. She doesn't gain anything on perfect hits. Or no, she has Desperate Strike, right? No, she doesn't. She doesn't have a Desperate Strike. Well, doesn't matter. She got her 1 hit. Wasn't the trap. We can't crit this, so let's just roll. Oh no, 4. How about you become a 9? There we go, I got a 9. That's a wound. It's going to do a coagulated hit location. Do 1 wound. I got to shuffle the wound. I got to shuffle the AI deck, actually, to do 1 wound. There's my 1 wound. So we just got to do 2 wounds. So Finger Whip guy. Here we go. We got to get it. Finger Whip guy. He's getting a Yeah. Great. Finger whip. It's right in front, too. So finger whip's going right for it. We did our damage. We're high rollering 2 because she's a astute psyche. She gains 2 things every time she does it. So high roller 1 becomes high roller 2. Let me go grab high roller 2. Again, it only counts as 1 observation, even though she gains 2, because she was 1 away. So it triggered the observation. Even if this is the same like observation, it doesn't count. It's not a second observation. It doesn't matter. Now that I've grabbed high roller 2, I can see it doesn't matter. It's literally the end. Nice. 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 High roller 2. Sick. High roller 2. +1 torment. If anybody hears that annoying noise, I can't stop it. That annoying noise was a... What do they call it? If you heard that buzzing. Sorry. Amber alert. Sorry. My phone's buzzing. It's Amber alert. Can't do anything. Alright. You may steal a D10 from an attack roll made against you. If you do, the speed of the attack is reduced by 1. This is exactly the same. Place a stolen D10 aside. Okay. You cannot steal while you have one. Okay. During your attack, you may replace any roll. So now we can do hits and wounds. Neat. So now we can do hits and wounds with high roller. Alright. So she's high roller. We just got 2 wounds left to do. Come on, bard boy. Or bard girl. Ugh. Gotta get to here. Bard girl. We're in the right spot. We've got Fingernail Whip. Fingernail Whip's 2 speed. 5+ accuracy. This will have Razor Sharp against Super Dense. So, yep. Oh, it was National Emergency Test. Ah, good. Okay. I didn't actually look at my phone. I just thought it was a thing. I just assumed it was Amber Alert or whatever. So, yeah, for the price of 1 Torment. Torment's not too bad. I mean, it kind of sucks, but it's not too bad. You can Guardian... Yeah, it's 1 Torment. But I mean, well, it's not a permanent Torment. This is only permanent while you have the... Oh my gosh, it's doing it again. Stupid phone. Alright, +1 Torment, there we go, whatever. It's only when you have the knowledge. So I can always ditch the Torment. It's not like a permanent thing that's on my Survivor. So if I lose the knowledge, I'll lose the Torment. Alright. Anyway. Fingernail Whip. Hitting on a 5+. We're heroic. Meaning we can re-roll on their attack roll. There's 1 hit. And this is in the right spot. This is coagulated. Coagulated or not, super dense. Okay. So, we wound on a 4. Yeah, we wound on a 5. Yeah, we wound on a 5. So wounding on a 5, man, this actually, it's not as likely to wound as I thought with this thing. 6, that will be a wound, but hopefully we get some. So that is a wound. It's our first wound with this. So what is that? We're whipping. Whip proficiency. We're going to gain that whip proficiency. I can't believe this is our first wound with this. So we're gaining that whip proficiency. Alright. Surging, I guess. Yeah, we're going to surge with Whip Guy because he's going to kill it. So surging with Whip, going down. Oh my gosh. Phone keeps going. Do I need to acknowledge it? Okay, so 2 speed, hitting on 5 plus. This is a perfect hit. Do we get anything on perfect hit? Does he have Desperate Strike? No. Fingernail Door. Oh, Fingernail Door. No, wait, no. I'm looking at the wrong person. No, this person has Unyielding and Photo... Or not Photo... Physiognomy. So we got 1 hit. Here we go. Please be... It is Vasodilated. Thank you. Vasodilated. Now we're razor sharp because this is super dense. So, the black... Well, the razor sharp dice. Where is it? This is the first time we've used razor sharp dice. Here we go. Razor sharp dice. So we're wounding on a 4. So wounding on a 4 with the razor sharp dice. Oh my gosh. No, we're good. No wound, or no critical though. That's death. That's the end of the thing. So how the razor sharp dice works, I don't think I've explained this. This is the first time I've ever used razor sharp dice. These pips are the dice. So this was a 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this was a 10. It's just a very, very good dice. 10, 8, 5. It's a very high average. I think it's 5 and up. It's always 5. Razor sharp dice is sick. It's always 5 or more. So that would have been a crit, but it doesn't matter. So that's that. It would have been another Enchanted Flesh or whatever. All good. All good. So, that's that. That's the end of the monster. We killed it. We got 1 ear for our tithe box. Let's go ahead and look at our rewards. So, we're going to gain... I'm going to do the hunt experience. So, here we go. Hunt experience. There we go. +2, +2. +2, +2. This one's got +2. This guy +2. And +2. Good. Now, we record observations on Fingernail Door. We got 1 observation for Fingernail Door on Jiminy. So Fingernail Door 2, he ended with 23 insanity. So he's got himself 1 observation on Fingernail Door 2. Who was the other one with Fingernail Door? Did not get an observation on Fingernail Door 2. That kind of sucks, but that's okay. As long as we get it with someone. So Kroll does not end with that. Alright. We got this. Any more observations during the aftermath? Light war? Nope, none of these are during aftermath. Alright, let's see what we got. So, we didn't get a ton of resources. So we got 2 resources. 3, well, we got a broken lantern, a skull. So we have 5 resources. So let's draw out now. We have... Switch to that. A regular optic nerve again, then 5 and 6. So another irregular optic nerve. There we go. A regular optic nerve. And then we got another 5 basic and 6 croc. So 5 basic, 6 croc. Here we go. And then I'm going to take... All coagulated are super dense. Because of the... No, all vasodilated. This is what I wounded. Vasodilated are super dense. Monsters vasodilated gain super dense. So, it's the vasodilated ones. Vasodilated ones are the regular ones, not the other ones where you need to be in the right spot. Yes, we'll get one with scavenger kits. So here we go. Here's our 5 basic. What do we got here? 1, monster hide. 2, monster organ. 3, monster bone. 4, Monster Bone. 5, it didn't flip over. Broken Lantern, yeah. Now that I don't need them, let's roll into Broken Lanterns. Monster Resources. We've got Monster Resources 6, +1 with Scavenger Kit. Here we go. Yes, it's the trait that does that. So we got ourselves... There we go. Draw here because I switched cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? We're drawing 7? Yes, 7. 7. What do we get? Bone, stool, flesh, vein, ear, flesh, vein. All right. Now, I'm going to take a small break, eat lunch quickly, and then I'll start another stream. Since we have some time. Normally, so I'll try to start at a normal time, but I was able to finish. Then we'll go into the settlement phase for the next year and everything, and then we'll fight a Phoenix 1 is what I'm thinking. Or maybe a Smog 2. Phoenix 1, I'm thinking. Maybe Smog 2. Alright, so I'll end this one, and I'll see you in a little bit under an hour, maybe about an hour. I'm going to try to eat as fast as I can, cook up stuff and everything. So, about an hour. Alright. I'll see you guys then.